Hey guys, it's Dan and Corrie here, obviously the parents of the baby gang.
Yep.
And with the new year starting, we obviously want to try and motivate ourselves to get back or to, revamp our whole fitness level. So Corrie, the last little while, has been extremely motivated just before the new year to start hitting the gym. She's been going 2 times in one day, which is crazy. Well, if she can, but she's been completely motivated, and I haven't seen this kind of motivation, almost for a couple of years now.
Yeah,
so
it's been a while. Pretty much since having kids, since Emily was born, there's been on and off streaks, and it's lasted for maybe 2 weeks or something, and it really wasn't anything motivated. It was like 2 days into the week, and then I gave up. So.
Now, I myself have always been into the fitness industry. I've been always a motivated individual for fitness. So Corrie's kind of jumped on and off the boat with me, but I've always left it up to her to motivate herself and to really want it. So
I just had to find that drive.
For me to see the drive that she has now, I haven't seen this drive in a long time.
It's good when Dan notices.
Yeah,
so.
and I've even sacrificed some gym days just so she can go because I want her to keep going.
Yeah.
But we're just here to talk about parenting and the fitness lifestyle, because obviously, for somebody like me who was training 6-7 days a week, I was extremely ripped, prior to being a father.
The washboard actor.
Yeah, I had it all. I obviously had a dream, maybe still do have a dream to compete, for a physique level, or I've been trying to transition maybe into getting into a strongman style, but I don't know, just because with the kids now, it's just so hard to focus on, the gym and making that a priority, or fitness in general. But I'm just lucky I can work out 3, maybe 4 times a week, and stay dedicated to some sort of routine.
What we want to do is we want to share our goals with you, our fitness goals, and then each week we want to catch up with you and just give a little update of how it's going, some of the struggles that we've had during the week, what we found worked, and then also as we get into it a little bit further on, because right now we're kind of focusing on our own stuff just to get where we want to be. Mm-hmm. Then once we start doing things such as home workouts together, we want to show some of the little workouts that we do, which would be pretty easy. If you don't have any weights and stuff, you can still do it because if you have a partner. But then also if you don't, then there's other workouts that you can do as well. Sure. So we want to keep you updated with our progress each week. So some days will just be maybe a 5-minute video showing you and talking to you about what happened, and then other days it might be a little bit longer and showing you some of the workouts we've done. This is our first little installment of this
our progress report.
Yeah, actually, so this is also our first progress report since, I don't know necessarily for you, but for me, because this is the 2nd week. So I've been working out for 2 weeks so far.
2 weeks in January.
Yeah, it's already been 2 weeks in. You think I'm just going to work out for a month, but then this always happens to me that it's like you get through half the week and it's like, oh man, I messed up, so I'm just going to start again on Monday. And then it continues like that. But then you realize afterwards, it's like, wow, a week's already gone by. It's 2 weeks, now it's a month. And it's like, if you had focused for that whole month, imagine where you would be now. So
I think people need to lose the mind frame about waiting for a specific time frame.
You don't always have to start on a Monday.
If you start on Monday,
although I do that.
Yeah, but if you start on Monday and then, Wednesday things don't pan out, the work week threw you off, or you ended up indulging more than you should have, and then you're like, you know what, I'm going to start again next Monday. I think the best habit is to just start over again. It doesn't matter if it's every day. Just get back into that routine and figure out a plan. But we're in a perfect time where we're in a new year, so obviously it's a new beginning, to write a whole new page for the next 365 days. But I was just saying this, I was reflecting this on myself. It doesn't matter how long it takes. There's always going to be some time where you're going to say enough is enough, and you're going to make the change you want to make, to change your lifestyle. So with us personally and myself personally, like I said, I was training 6-7 times a week. I was eating very well, and I was able to indulge when I wanted to. So I believe in very flexible dieting, where you don't have to focus on what you can eat throughout the day. I was eating so well in general that I can whenever I felt like having something, I basically could. So that's kind of my goal that I want to get back into. I obviously want to lose some body fat in terms of the percentage of my body.
Yeah.
And then I obviously want to try to increase my strength. I've maintained some great strength. I'm still able to lift how I was lifting prior to the babies. It's just that my body's gone through a little bit of a small transformation, which I'm not happy with. So those are just basically my goals, and I know they're attainable. It's just more of the commitment, and I find the hardest part is not necessarily working out. I feel like it's more of the dieting that really affects. Like in our situation, I feel like we focus more so on the kids and what they eat.
Because we're always so focused on making sure that they eat dinner. So then sometimes it ends up like we'll get them dinner, make sure they're fed, and then our dinner comes on later on.
And then it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we're like, you just want to order a pizza?
Yeah. So then it ends up being bad. So for us, like even for me being at home and stuff like that, it's a lot of hard work to make sure to actually eat, and then also to find the time to get out to the gym. So I'm actually really glad that the last 2 weeks I've been able to go. Like Dan said, he's made some sacrifices, so he hasn't gone, so I could go, which is very nice.
And I'm going to show you guys my home gym, because my home gym is pretty awesome. Like
Stay
I take a
for
lot
next week, and then we'll give a little
I take a lot of pride in it. Although as much as I love having a home gym, I'm a gym guy through and through.
I think there's just something about going to the gym and like actually going out there.
Well, it's just like it's a mind frame, and like I know, like my brother, for example, he is a gym or a home gym guy. That's how he started. But like with me, I don't care where I work out, but like when it comes to the gym, it's just like I'm there. I'm ready to do what I do for the time that I'm there. So I'm trying to make the best of it. When I'm at home, there's so many distractions. I can hear the kids from upstairs. It's not really the mind frame that I can get into. And I feel like if I hear the babies crying when I'm downstairs trying to get a workout in, I feel like, oh man, maybe I should help when they're crying too long, or things are just getting too out of hand. I'm like, oh man, I should just go upstairs and just work out later or something like that. And then later comes and I'm like, I'm too tired. So it's just an easy way for me to quit. But I mean, it's more of like, it's there when I need to use it, and I have great resources. And just from your perspective, if you ever have any questions that I can ever help out with, if you need some workout ideas from home, I'm your guy. I know so much about the fitness industry. I know so much about, alternative workouts, ways to make it work for while you're home. So if you have any questions, you can always ask me.
So my goal this week is the whole thing is to try and eat healthy. So I went shopping the other day, and I guess you'll see it throughout the vlogs during the week. But I bought a few things to make, so I just have to do some of the prep work tomorrow to set everything up and eat.
Believe me, when you have 4 kids, the prep work is like...
It gets
almost
hard to
unattainable. If you can do it, it's a goal accomplished for sure.
Because when we can do it, like we bought a whole bunch of chicken breasts, and you just kind of, as long as they're already cooked in there, it's just a matter of making sure you have other things to eat. Like, because I love salads, so if I could have a salad every day, if I had a personal chef to make me a salad every day, I would eat one every meal. Like that's all I would eat, because I love salads. You can, it's so versatile with things you can add, but. So if we can focus on our diet, that's probably the biggest goal for me. And then also making sure I go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
And the reason I figured I would start doing this now, so right before New Year's, I actually had like this motivation in me, and I don't know if I explained it in a vlog earlier, but it's just like this drive to get in shape. So I was really determined, and I started a little bit at the beginning of December. It kind of fell through, but this time it's like I'm really like focused on it and stuff. So that is my goal, and for me it's just to go to the gym every day as much as I can, and then also eating healthy. Just a quick recap on my last 2 weeks, since Dan he was just kind of maintaining it, but I went to the gym almost every day. 2 days I missed the first week of January, but I went twice on the other days. This week it was kind of hard to go because the babies were all sick, so I was trying to recuperate, and I couldn't really take them out to bring them to the daycare because they're sick and it's not fair to bring them out. So I could only go a little bit. There's a couple days I missed. I didn't eat healthy. I didn't, I'll admit that, I didn't eat the greatest. The first week for sure not. This week started off good and kind of went downhill a bit. But so in the end, I didn't lose any weight. Although I do feel a little bit in my stomach that it's kind of gone down a bit.
A little tighter.
Yeah, so your body just goes back and forth and stuff. So I guess I just wanted to see how it would be the first 2 weeks. Now I'm not going to weigh myself for another month. And then we'll see how that is. So in 4 weeks, we'll give an update on the weight, and maybe then I'll tell my starting weight. But that's it for this first episode.
And if you have any, resolutions, whether it's fitness related or not, tell us what you're working on, or what you want to improve, or you want to do, what you want to accomplish for the whole year.
You can use this as your weekly
recap with us. So we'll put out this video, and then you can recap what you're planning on doing for the whole year to make the best of your personal situation, or the best of your family situation, or the best of whatever goal you're trying to achieve. So we want to help you as much as you guys help us. So hopefully we can work together and we can share our experience, and we're looking forward to hearing what you guys got to say. Awesome.
So this is the episode for this week, and then next week we'll be posting it every Sunday night. Hopefully, I'm not going to say exact time because things happen in life. But we're parents of multiples. We post whatever the heck we want. Yeah. So this one at least, so I want to make sure it's like constant each week. So it'll be up by Sunday night, hopefully by midnight. So I'll give you that, and then you'll have the week to catch up and stuff. But stay tuned for next week, because Dan is going to give a little tour of his home gym, and then we'll also have another updated week. So, you can check it out and stuff throughout the week in our vlogs, but so stay tuned, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and then that way you'll be alerted and notified.
Follow the baby gang everywhere. All right,
Find
guys.
us all on social media down
See
below.
you later.
Bye.